Well, thank you for joining. So I did this little experiment the other day, and I thought the effect was really cool and the colors. And I want to try and match those with the colors, the paints I'm going to use. So the first one I'm starting with is the pearl gloss, but it's not mixing very well, the thing I added. I actually used like 40 minutes to mix the white one, and I had to strain it at the end. So here I am. It's very fast film, very fast forward, because the mixing of the paint actually takes more time than pouring and stretching. And the gold and the dark blue I'm using here are pre-made ones for pouring, and I have to say they really stink. I don't smell the other paints, but these two, yeah. And I'm adding some mica powder to the gold, and I'm deciding I need some more bright blue and bright green, because the other paints are very pastely in its color, so adding away. And I'm not putting up a recipe for how I mix the flotrol and water and paint, because each tube is different. But I wanted consistency to be like making a small top on the paint and then mixing with the rest of the paint in the cup, so it's when I'm mixing it, because I don't want it to be too thick. I've been using very thick paints, so this is a bit better. I think it was an experiment, so. And what I've learned is that when I've used too much paint, too thick paint, it hasn't, all the cells haven't, I don't think it's just so thick it won't do anything. So it's not a very big, but it's a deep edge canvas. I'm spraying the bottom to tighten it up. That's kind of important, I have noticed. And now I'm adding some more water to the base paint, because I wanted it to flow better. So then I mixed so much water that it's just mixed immediately. So finally I'm pouring. And I'm trying to be very patient and steady, just kind of like see what happened when because I like the thing you see with how it mixes when you do that patiently and steady. But I'm not a very patient person, you know. I want things to happen quickly. It's better. But I think I'm really good right now, not being too impatient, just letting the paint make. And yeah, now I'm pouring more. It happens every time. I'm so impatient. Yeah, but again, this isn't wrong. I mean, it's making some interesting stuff there, but I see a problem, and that's the fact that my paint surface, where I put this you can easily fix with a skewer. I'm gonna do that. But what I was saying was that it's not completely level, so then you see that the paint gets like dragged to the one side, to the left side, and so I have to work with my workbench or something to make that more level, so I don't get it to run off one side, because yeah, I don't like what that creates. And of course I'm putting more in the middle. The rest, okay, that I shouldn't have done, or it's not it's okay. I mean, if you don't like one part, just pour it off the edge, just stretch it away. It's not dangerous. And then it's back with the skewer doing some interesting stuff. I actually like the pattern I'd made. So one time I'm gonna make one where I just go around with a skewer like that. Especially if I get areas like this with a lot of negative space, because I like negative space. Trying to do it slowly, but kind of just goes right off the edges. So I think also one of the reasons I put more paint in the middle is because I also get a lot of become insecure and I start to think too much. So I think again what I need to work are my patience. Oh, look how lovely those cells were that just opened up when I tilted back there. I love those. But I don't like the corner there, so some of it went over, but the one in the left corner, those cells like within there are really pretty. They're like small iridescent, I think, like rainbow effect inside of them. Yeah. So what do I feel that like this is something you do in the moment, and there's a lot of snap judgment, like what to keep, what to get rid of, what to do, okay, where to go this time. And that's also one of the reasons I love to do pours is the where you can just block off everything that goes on and just be occupied with what you're doing. You don't have to think about what's going on in the world or anything else. You're just doing your paint. So I washed my hands and put on gloves because I forgot in the first part, and I torched it, and I'm gonna stretch it a bit more, and I think I get rid of a little bit of the middle, because what I'm seeing is that it created a lot of green or like cells popping up, like on the what is now left, what I call the top of the painting. And as I stretched, more of those popped up, and I thought that was kind of interesting. So when I now can see them as so. This is the finished wet result, and I like the depth of it here with the white and the dark behind. I'm not crazy about the part with a lot of blue and pink or coral. And I like this better, like it's more like rainbowy. And I like these. These were the rainbow cells. And then the green cells popped up in the corners and on the edge. I like those. And they're so round. So, yeah. I'm not so sure about those. I don't know. And the white I used, the like pearl white, where I put that extra shimmer in. We don't see a lot of it. You see more of the white I put in the bottom than with like normal white paint. But I like the effect the pearl white made. So maybe I'll try it again, just mix it before I start filming. And find a way to deal with that enamel stuff. And I don't know what happened here. I don't understand. It's not on the rest of the painting, it's just on the edges. It's almost like if the paint is... So, now this is the dry result. And I'm gonna varnish it later and see what happens, because I think a lot of it will pop more when I do. I love those green and this part with cells. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment if you want. Bye bye.